Whatever is happening between you and another person is never really about them. It's so important again and again to remember, to keep reminding yourself to not take things personally. No relationship is about them. Every relationship is about your path to yourself. Particularly in the case of partnership and love relationships, the person in front of you might be a nice inspiration, but to what? To love. They are an inspiration. They have been placed on your path for a reason so that you walk it. Your spiritual path is a training towards unconditionality, detachment, independence, deep, immaterial joy, lasting peace, unity, what I call bliss. So that person, whoever they are, is an inspiration. And usually, perhaps at the same time or interchangeably, they are a challenge. They represent a hurdle, a chance for you to overcome your old limits. We do ourselves and we do the world a massive disservice as soon as we step into blame and victimhood. As soon as we point our fingers and say something has gone wrong. In fact, when the person you're holding before you, the person you love, is unruly, badly behaved, non-compliant, unkind, when they are acting in this so-called worst way at the surface, they can be doing you the greatest favor. It's not about them, it's about you and your path. And the more they challenge you, the more opportunity you have to really learn what love is. And so when you are challenged in relationship, it's really down to your decision. Do you fold and give in to old habits and old understandings, fears, blame? Or do you decide to grow and evolve and transcend your limited understandings about love and about life? If you're here, I know you're inclined to make your decision, which will be needed on many occasions, the one to meet your true self, your true power, your true nature. So it's important, yes, sure, to honor the connection that you have with this particular soul, this specific person, but never more than you honor your own soul, your own connection to the deep knowing inside of you. And by the way, your soul doesn't just want to experience unconditional love with that single person. Your soul is here with a purpose. You have something to do on this planet. There's a vision inside of you, probably for your work of some kind, that you're either following or not following. There is a truthful path to your joy, your deep, true happiness and fulfillment, which is the concern of your soul as well. So your connection to your soul and to love has everything to do with your connection to your own inner guidance, your own wisdom, the deep intuition and knowing inside of you. Whenever you feel yourself in blame or victimhood, ask to be shown what is actually the truth. Ask your own inner guidance. Go into touch with your inner world. If you don't know how, find someone who can teach you. I needed a lot of training for that part. And this work never ends. It's an investment for a lifetime. If you start this path, you will never stop reaping its benefits. It's really that. Do you want to do things the easy way and learn how to hear what is being said to you, how you are being directed from the inside? Because the other way is hard. Ignoring what you know, ignoring your guidance, ignoring your purpose, ignoring your own inner call to love, life, it's really hard. And it gets harder the more that life and your soul is calling you to be present with it. So I really recommend, wherever you are on your path, that you start listening to that little voice inside of you that knows. And that you allow it to help you drop your conditional stories and excuses and reasons about why you cannot, in quotes, cannot achieve what you envision, either with that person that you love and the potential that you see for your relationship or anything else in your life. The voice of your mind, your ego, is always limiting. It always is cautious and fearful and committed to separation. So it's really easy to differentiate. And the place that I'd recommend starting is your heart. You can always tell the difference whether it's your head or your heart talking. While we're here, unconditioning yourself is obviously not about accepting poor treatment. It's not about being on the receiving end of abuse or having no boundaries. Not at all. It's not about giving or leaving yourself. It is not about focusing on someone else and their light and reasons to love them. No. It is about being so connected to love that you can see its threads in everything. If you want to experience the fullness and radiance of the love between you and them, you have to permit yourself to drop all the untruths in your way. Take off all the blinkers you have acquired. When you do that inside, when you relieve yourself of these conditionings, that person will reflect you outside. They have to. They're always matching your energy. This is law. And really, loving them is loving you. Loving you is loving them. Reacquainting yourself with the true nature of reality can only happen through love and this very process. Physical proximity and outside agreement has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're honoring the love between yourself and someone else either. Mutual feelings and expressions, verbally, etc., also nothing to do with the experience of love. What's important is that you meet and know yourself on a soul level, and from there, you meet and know their soul too. That's your mission. That is what this is all about. It will require the ultimate humility and also courage and also willingness to go further. And there will be moments when all three of those are tested. But it is going further in your life and on your path. And there's so much beauty if you're willing to look and meet this mirror with ever clearer sight. Again, ask to be shown. Call out to love, to a guide that you trust. Receive support. You will always be supported to see love. It's not just beautiful, really. It's funny. Because whilst we spend so much time and energy in pain and suffering, life is perfect. The design is perfect. It's all a bit of a comedy when you realize how things really work. Unconditional love is the ingredient to wipe away not only your pain, but your ignorance and your denial of truth and the soul level information which has been knocking on your door to some extent since you came in. There is no need in love and there is no condition for love. If you give love your attention, it will teach you to detach from your ideas about love and partnership, and it will teach you to become independent in all of those things you may believe you want or have to get from someone else. Unconditional love is a pathway to freedom. It takes surrender. It takes commitment to purification. It takes knowing without understanding. And altogether, it takes a complete release from convention, the molds of society and the illusions you inherited about life. And love gives you your power back. And it reminds you that you are always deciding. You decide, after all, what is this all about? If this life is about you and your learning, you can never lose. You decide. And you also decide, do you learn slowly and does it have to be painful? Or does it get to be fast? And does it get to be easier than you ever anticipated? The times we are in are ripe for new ways of living and loving, but the path is timeless. What we all most want, long for, and seek is love. To get there, remember, it's never about the other person. May you master your path.